Hi Libra, welcome to the Winds of Jupiter September reading. I'm a little late getting the readings done. I've been working on a website, and then I've been doing daily readings that I just haven't had time. But everything is looking so good for everybody. I think July was the turning point when everybody was getting the Death card, the Devil card, and the Tower, which aren't bad in retrospect. But it just made a difficult time, and it's been getting lighter and lighter. We've gone through the eclipses now. And your reading is excellent. It's about joy. In reality, the rune that you received, Wunjo, literally means joy. And the overall energy card that you received is the Ten of Cups. It's a card of happiness. I call it a glimpse of heaven over the rainbow of cups. This card is about happiness and contentment, satisfaction with family and friends, people that are close to you, making closer bonds. This is like the Sun card, though. It requires you to have a simple life. Don't take things for granted and be grateful for what you have. And it's a card about sharing happiness, sharing the pleasure of joy. This isn't saying that it just dropped in your lap. There's been some ups and downs, and you finally navigated to a point where you're feeling life is balanced. And this is what Libras seek, is balance of the fulcrum. You're finding balance between emotional and spiritual. It has a feeling that peace is prevailing now. It's so funny, in the perfect world you could see yourself riding into the sunset into happiness. And maybe this month there will be somewhat a feeling of that, of tranquility and earned accomplishments. But as with every 10 number or every 10 card, it indicates that you're coming to an ending. There's going to be some new beginnings. And I think this is probably just a little aftermath from the eclipses too. But it's no big deal, because over there on the left, for what you know, you receive the Strength and the Ace of Cups. And the two cards next to it, for what is or can be yours, you receive the Page of Pentacles and the Strength card again. The Strength card is symbolic of overcoming your animal nature, overcoming negative instinctual desires. This is an inner strength card that takes raw passion and puts it into motivating energy forces. This has a Leo overtone to it. Maybe somebody in your life, a Leo, is coming into it, or being a big actor. Or Leo can just bring drama and adventure, fun and humor into this. Because I don't think this Strength card is about bravery and courage and overcoming conflict. More than just the camaraderie strength of being able to deal with your emotions. And I'm saying that because you received the Ace of Cups with the Strength card. And this is a promise of a new beginning for emotional bonding, love, affection. You know, you're going from an ending feeling with the Ten of Cups for the overall energy of the reading to a new Ace of Cups beginning. This kind of feels like getting that get out of jail card in Monopoly. You're being freed to start over again, or build even stronger over what is already existing. Either way, it's a very positive thing. New beginnings. It's like a bud struggling to open up in the sun. And it does feel like there's some powerful emotions of joy. And the rune that I picked for you concurs with that, because you received Wunjo, which, as I said, literally means joy. This Ace of Cups can herald all kinds of blessings for romance, marriage, rites of passage, social gatherings, even job offers and business success, promotions. This is about accomplishing some dreams that you've had And here you have the Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, for what is or can be yours. And you've accepted the responsibility and taking on the strength to do the right things, the right steps to get to where you need to go. I call the Page of Pentacles Mr. Responsible. He researches and wants to know everything about all of the fine details of what he is investigating as an opportunity. He doesn't accept every opportunity that comes across. No, he wants to do the right thing. He wants to pick just the right one. And I think that's where you're at too, is that the two strengths cards are there saying, yeah, you're going to sit back and see what happens here. What's best for you? What's best for everybody in your life? And this does have to do with love, because the cards next door for yourself and self-awareness, you receive the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. The Queen is about nurturing love affairs, or just nurturing love, period. She's the counterpart to the High Priestess for intuition. And I think this intuition has more about instincts involved in it with the strength cards. You didn't get one strength card, you got two. So I think it's just kind of saying that you're going to be not only researching and doing intellectually what you need to do to make decisions, you're also going to be using your intuition and some strong instincts that seem to have clicked in. Now the Queen of Cups is conjoined with the Ace of Pentacles, so you have emotions and earthly things connected together. You've already gone through the spiritual journey, and you've already used your intellectual self to get to the earthly and emotional parts of it. And now the Ace of Pentacles is giving you another new beginning. But this is more on a gifts of value, kind of a fates of fortune for wealth kind of thing going on. You know, it's offering a potential for success with money, business. But it wants you to be a practical planner, and that takes you back to the Page of Pentacles. This is a time now that you have to start making some decisions for your emotions from the Ace of Cups, and for your finances and your well-being for the Ace of Pentacles. And the future cards are the Ten of Wands, the Empress, and the Chariot. Now you have the Ten of Cups for the overall energy, and that's happiness, and things are coming to an end. And maybe that's a good thing, because the Ten of Wands for your future is saying that you're going to be taking on a heavier load. But this is saying too that you're going to be dropping this load real quick. And it's going to work out really well for you, because the Empress is also about nurturing, like the Queen of Cups. She's about fertility and starting new projects. And the deal when I see the Empress and the Chariot together is that there's a duality thing going on here. And I saw that back there, is that the Ace of Cups is emotions and the Ace of Pentacles is earthly and material. And I think the Empress and the Chariot are mixed around in this, because the Chariot is about overcoming your emotions and your desires, having self-confidence, having discipline. But the Empress is about nurturing material pleasures. So you have to balance that, and maybe that's going to be a heavy load with the Ten of Wands being there. But the Chariot is about victory over opposing forces. And I wish you acceptance, peace, and happiness.